So we begin our coverage with the shooting at the Gorge. Tonight marks 2 days since that gunfire erupted, and we still have questions about exactly what led up to that shooting on Saturday.
KREM 2's Janelle Finch spent the day trying to learn more details about the deadly shooting. She tells us what she gathered today.
I've reached out to the North Central Washington Special Investigations Unit on where the investigation stands and Live Nation for comment on Saturday night's shooting. At this time, I haven't heard back, but I did speak to a camper who gave me a bigger picture on what he says unfolded right outside his tent. Saturday night, officials told Beyond Wonderland attendees to avoid Campground H. That's where 2 people were shot dead and several others injured. That's also where Garrett and his friends set up their tent at the beginning of the day.
Our campsite was like maybe a mile away from the main set, so it was like a 15-minute walk or so.
Around 7 p.m., he says he and his friends took a break at the tent between sets. Less than 2 hours later, he says he heard gunfire and an argument between a man and a woman. He came out of his tent to come face to face with the suspect holding a gun.
I ran like practically right into the guy. There was this dude holding a pistol. He had he was pointing it at me, had the flashlight on. I was like, what the are you doing? Drop your gun. He was pointing it at me, telling me to get away.
He says authorities arrived and told him 2 people had been shot earlier. He says he ran to see if he could use his medical background to help the victims. But when he found them, it was already too late.
As I was running up to them, it was pretty obvious that they were both dead already, because the one female was already like pretty gray, and like as I was checking on her carotid pulse, which is just up here on her neck, like there was absolutely no pulse.
This all happened as the concert, just a 15-minute walk away, continued.
It was a really eerie feeling, hearing the sets booming in the distance while all this was happening. Like you could hear people cheering and having just like an awesome weekend.
As terrifying as the situation was, Garrett says this won't stop him from living his life or going to festivals.
I can see it being a deterrent for some people because it is scary. Being situationally aware is definitely key when you're out with a bunch of strangers, but it personally won't stop me from going.
At this time, we still do not have any information from officials on the weapon used or who the deceased victims or suspect are. We do know authorities did shoot the suspect. His condition or her condition is unknown at this time. In the studio, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.